spare his brother from oblivion, the second horseman rode forth. And his name was Death.
Hey gamers, welcome back to Square One Games. My name is XONEVANT. I'm here to bring you guys another unlock from Darksiders 2, and it's called To Move a Mountain. You basically have to complete To Move a Mountain, and I'm going to be showing you right here kind of where it is. You got to find the Lost Temple, so you have to travel through the Nook, Baineswood, the Weeping Crag, Stonefather's Vale, basically the top right hand side of the map. And I think what I decided to do here was, because this is right after I got Tears of the Mountain, I think what I decided to do is just fast travel. And if you keep following, go through Baineswood and so forth and so on, you'll get right here, which is the Nook. Go inside the Nook and use your master key for the first time and kind of get your construct working. There's going to be a circle right in front of you. Just drive straight forward and boom, there it is. Alright, and then go up here and hit your right trigger. And that's going to allow the chain to go across. Now you can kind of maneuver through. Just keep going until you hit that door and go through. This section is going to have a couple of enemies. You know, same old, same old. Use whatever you're comfortable with, whatever fighting style you're comfortable with. Take them out. And then walk back to this section right here, this little room, and grab the bomb. And go ahead and blow up the yellow rocks by shooting them with redemption. And then go ahead and climb that section. There's also a treasure chest back there if you want to get that as well. I just left it out to keep the video as short as possible. Obviously you can explore this, you know, extensively, and I will have an apocalyptic run coming soon, and hopefully I'll be able to get all the chests and everything while I'm making that run. But in the meantime, we'll just finish this unlock out. So go ahead and hop down. There's going to be like a little spiral staircase here. Go ahead and take that. And this next section is going to be the typical thing, right? The plant that's like dispatching the bats on you or whatever. Go ahead and take it out first, just to kind of keep the pressure off. Use whatever you're comfortable with, and then clear all the bats away. And to the right of where the plant was is this door. Go ahead and take that door. It's pretty much a linear up to this point. Go ahead and take these guys out. I think I leave this entire clip in because I didn't want you to get confused, because you can fall in the water here and all that kind of stuff. But if you stay just following this path, you should be fine, and you can get through this. Now right here I show you like a little strategy. You probably know this if you play games a lot, but anytime there's something on the, like in the level that you can't pick up because your inventory is too full, quote unquote, like right then my health, I had a potion on the ground and I had like probably like 96% of my health. I went ahead and used one of my healths and then picked up the extra potion. Now what you could have done is fought through all of this and then went back, you know, because you're probably going to lose some energy. But I just, at the time, I didn't know there was going to be any more enemies, so that's what I did. As soon as everybody's clean, go ahead and vault up twice, and then when you get here, take a left and climb this left wall. And then here you just kind of just keep following the path. You drop off this ledge. Right now I'm kind of worried that there's water under me and then I'm gonna have to swim back up, so that's why I kind of take my time. But you can just hop on off and then just follow the level, and you'll hit this door right here. Now when you get through that door, you're gonna be kind of in an open area. You'll find Karn there. There's also a treasure chest behind Karn if you want to pick it up, and he's basically gonna, you know, give you another little quest there to find this thing called Morton Dew. I call it Mountain Dew, and it's something you have to get for like another little sub quest in the game, which I'll probably have in another video. So alright, so there's gonna be some more enemies here. You got the double staircase going right and left. As soon as they're killed, just take either staircase, doesn't matter, and work your way up to the second floor and then hit this center door. And in this section, go ahead and use your master key and activate the construct, and then those yellow rocks, obviously you want to go ahead and destroy those, and that's going to get you set up for the next little part of this temple. As soon as you destroy all the rocks, just hit this hit the hole right there, and it's going to unlock the door. I think I hop out, hop back in. I'm like, what? And then just make a run for the door. Follow the lights. This next area you're going to come to, you're going to have some enemies to kill. You got these floating faces, which is weird that they're floating faces. But see how they got that circular yellow shield around them? They can't be hurt when they have that shield around them. So what I try to do is focus on kind of looking at them first, and then I'll use my targeting system here in a minute to take them out. Now I think I try during this play, because this is all footage from my Let's Play, I'm actually trying to just take them out with like my weapons, and then I kind of smart up and I say, well, you know, I probably could just shoot it with Redemption. And normally your gun doesn't take off that much damage on enemies, but with the floating faces, you'll see in a couple seconds here that it really kills them really fast. And otherwise those things are a little bit hard to kill with your primary and secondary weapons because they're floating. So kind of use Redemption to your advantage right here. And right here I'm using the ghoul, I call it the ghoul attack, to kind of keep the pressure off of me a little bit while I think about how to kill this floating face. But I do want to show you how fast it is to kill the face with a gun, and then we'll go to the next clip. So see how fast I took it out? I mean, it was really fast. And I think that periodically the shield goes up and off, like it goes off and on. But I know that when all the enemies are dead, it tends to go away. So just use that as a strategy as well. So you just want to wall run and then go behind these yellow rocks, and then follow this path all the way to the end. It's linear path. You're going to come to this open room. There's going to be a construct on the other side with a bridge that obviously you can't get across because it's down. So you want to do a wall run on the left wall. And there's going to be one or two, I think there's going to be 2 enemies you have to take out as soon as you land. And just go ahead and take those guys out. I don't know if I fast forward this clip or not, but go ahead and take them out. Now you can leave them and go ahead and go to the construct, and then later on you can kill them with the construct. So it's really up to you. At this particular point in the game, I didn't know that I could do that. But if you just kind of want to like skip them, maybe you're low on health or something, and I'll show you where you could kill them. Because right now they would still be alive if you didn't kill them, and then you could just hit them with the construct. So then you just want to use the construct and blow up the yellow rocks on the other side of the level, and then go ahead and dismount, and there's going to be a vine section on your left. Go ahead and take that, and then wall run on the left wall, and then hit the switch. Alright, and as soon as you hit the switch, you want to go ahead and run back to the construct, because there's going to be a lot of enemies that show up. Now you can kill them if you want to, but what I like to do is go ahead and get in the construct and just beast on them, Hulk style, baby. And you get your experience really quick here. Everybody dies really fast, and then work your way back around that linear path, and then destroy the yellow rock. And then there's going to be straight ahead. There's going to be another yellow rock. You just want to go to that and destroy it, and then there's going to be a circle that you can rest the construct in, and that's going to allow you to deploy your chain, and then just run across your chain. There's going to be another little puzzle area as soon as you go across the chain. Just destroy the bombs, which releases the ball, and obviously you got to put the ball in the hole. So go ahead and knock that out. Alright, and then you've got to kill a couple of enemies here, so just to, you know, take them out like you normally would. And then grab the bomb again and throw it at the ball, and then blow it up with Redemption, and that's going to allow you to pass through the second gate and go ahead and grab your chest. And I think this is going to be a key, if I remember correctly. And then go ahead and climb up this wall. And wall run, and you're done with that section. Now you just want to head back to the construct, hop on the chain, and then work your way back to the construct. Alright, now that you've got your key, go ahead and unlock the door. It's kind of in that same area. You'll see it. It's on your left as soon as you get past the construct. And then go ahead and go through that door. Alright, this section you just want to hug the wall on your left hand side, and then kind of do the ceiling hang trick, walk across. There's going to be 2 enemies when you get over there. Go ahead and take them out. You can knock them off the ledge if you want to, but they're going to just be down there waiting on you. and then flip the switch, and then that's going to release the gate. Now you want to go back and hop on the construct, and you can hit I think it actually tells you, yeah, RT, right trigger, to detach your chain, and then you just want to take the construct and go through the gate that you just opened. And this is kind of like a room that has like three different things you can do in it, I guess. To the left is like a treasure chest, which I think has like this one right here. On the right hand side is another treasure chest, and I think I get both of them because this room can be confusing. And then the path going forward is actually where you should be going. So if you don't want to get the chest, then go ahead and just you know, go through the forward path. But if you do, I think I show you actually how to get those. Like this path right here to my left is actually where you should be going to continue the story. But if you go over here, you can destroy these rocks and pick up another chest at the end down there. And I think I show you that. Just do your chain trick and run across and get your chest. And then run back as soon as you're done. Detach your chain and then go through that forward path like I was telling you a while ago. Basically, you're always following the bird. You see how the purple icon is on the map? So if you ever get lost, then just follow the bird or hit your left stick, and the bird will tell you, Dust, that's the name of your bird, will tell you where to go next. So if you're not able to follow the guide, then just, you know, use the bird. Okay, when you get to this open section, there's going to be a lot of these faces. You want to, you know, basically just use the same trick that we used a while ago. As soon as you can, get rid of the faces when their shields are down, and then also use your ghoul attack if you have it. If you're powering up the necromancer side, that's kind of what I'm powering up right now. So there may be a better attack to use from the harbinger side. So if you're using harbinger, then you know your game's probably playing out a little different than mine, and you may have an attack or a special ability that really works better. But as soon as you're done kind of clearing out a bunch of the faces and a bunch of the little enemies, the big boy is going to come out. And now obviously I'm trying to get rid of the face as quick as I can, just because, you know, I want to be able to focus on the bigger enemy and kind of single him out, because I can do a lot more damage if I can just single him out rather than trying to fight him along with this little guy. Now right here I feel like the little guy's not even paying attention to me, so I just go ahead and beast on him. Eventually he falls down and he kind of exposes that ball, like I guess it's like his heart, and you can really do some damage on him. But just keep working that until he goes down, and you see how he's falling right there. And then eventually he'll go down, and then two more of them are going to show up, and a face. So if you're low on potions or whatever, this can be a little bit tricky, especially if you haven't leveled up, which I haven't. I'm just going straight through the game. So I'll show you a trick. You've probably been noticing that I have the Grim Reaper ability has been present like this entire time, and I haven't used it. During my Let's Play, I forgot to use it. I forgot I even had it. I had never used it before. So I think right here I was like, dude, let's just use it. And I used it. I didn't even know what was going to happen. And check this out. Just beast on everybody. So if you do have your Reaper ability, then go ahead and use it. And you can clear that last little portion out pretty fast. And then there's a chest that's going to show up. Go ahead and grab that. And then just go through the up the steps and through the door. This next section, the door in front of you is going to be locked, so hit the door on the left, and as soon as you do that, basically in this section you just want to wall run, going from side to side until you get to the end of the gap. And then this next section is going to be like a waterfall on your left. Go ahead and do the wall run up this, and then you know, kill all the enemies. There's going to be some stingers in there, take them out. And this next room, there's going to be a construct on your right as soon as you walk in the door. Go ahead and power him up and then put him on this lift. And then you want to run around and go up this wall. Go left up this wall. And then you want to work your way left around the entire room until you get to another construct. And then you want to power this construct up. Now this will save you a lot of time if you put the first construct on the lift. I think during the Let's Play I didn't, and I had to like do a lot of backtracking, and the video ran way long. But if you put him on there first, then this can be a really quick puzzle. So take your second construct, put him in that hole, that circle on the floor, and that's going to cause the lift to come up, and then dismount the construct that you're on, and then hop on the one that came up the lift, and then go forward up the steps, and there's going to be a circle on your left right there. Go ahead and put the construct in that. Oh, you know what? You can do this. I'm sorry, this is an optional thing. If you want to go ahead and destroy that yellow rock, you can, but you don't have to. But you can if you want to. It'll come in handy a little bit later on. And then just go back, make sure you put that construct in that circle. I think I showed you that because in my game I did it, and I didn't want it to be confusing for you. So, but it doesn't matter if you do or don't, because in a minute, based on where you put this construct, you'll be able to destroy it either way. So, all right, just hop on this guy, and now you want to make your way through the gate that just opened. So, straight ahead, pretty much. And you basically just want to go into that room, and then it's like a big U-shaped, so just keep following it, and you should come to this circle. Now here, when you deploy your chain, if you don't destroy the yellow rock, that will destroy it. So however you want to do that, it's up to you. Walk across the chain. The door on your left is actually locked, so you want to go back right and go pick up the other construct and drive him up to this other circle, and that's going to unlock your door and complete this part of the temple. And there's the circle right there. Just drop him in there. And there you go. And now you can just hop across the wood beams and the chain and get through the door. I think I show you all that. This is a pretty long little temple. I know I think it took like an hour when I did my Let's Play, and that's when I didn't really know where to go, but that's a long time, so I've kind of condensed it down. I think this video is going to be like 25 minutes, so hopefully you can appreciate that. That's a lot of editing that I had to do to get it kind of condensed. But alright, so just kill all your enemies and wall run, and then hop down to these 3 beams, go across, and then do a wall climb. And then you basically just want to wall run around the wall, kind of in a circular motion. At first I was like, what am I supposed to do? But then I saw that a little beam right there. Just wall run around and you're good to go. Now there's going to be a fight that takes place here. You have a bunch of the prowlers right there. I usually use I'm using the necromancer side, so I just call out my ghouls, let them do the work they can do. They act as a pretty big distraction. Once you finish killing a bunch of the little prowlers, these big stalkers are going to come out. You just kind of want to rinse and repeat your typical, whatever you're comfortable with in terms of fighting. Just keep rinsing and repeating that. It's probably going to work. I'm using the necromancer side, so I again use the ghoul attack a lot, and it tended to help me out. As soon as they're all dead, just go ahead and walk through the door. It's going to be 2 enemies in here. Just take them out. Pretty routine. And when you're done, you're going to notice there's going to be a circle in the center of the room, and the doors are locked. So you want to climb up this section right here and get to the top. There's going to be a ball up there that you can shoot a bomb, and it'll blow the ball down and drop it to this first floor, and then you can just drop down and put the ball in the hole. Happy Gilmore style, baby. And then so there's the bombs right there. Go ahead and blast them with redemption, and then go drop down and put the ball in the hole. That's going to cause the lights to light up and the door to unlock. Just follow the lights to the door and keep this thing moving. Now this next section can be extremely tricky, and it's not tricky necessarily because there's enemies. It's tricky because there's so much stuff in this room, and your camera can get really crazy. And you can also get to the point where you don't even know what's going on because all you see is like explosions and people hitting you in numbers. So I actually died here during my Let's Play the first time I got to this room. The second time I went through it just fine, but the first time I couldn't even see what was going on. So make sure you're using whatever you're comfortable with in terms of your fighting style, and just keep your distance, do a lot of dodging, and there's also going to be some little guys that come out too, so try to take them out I would use my Reaper ability now, but I know that there's going to be a boss at the end of the level, and that's why I haven't used it. But you probably could get away with using it here and make the room quicker, because the boss is really not that tough. So if you have your Grim Reaper ability handy, honestly, I would go ahead and use it, and that way you can just get to that pretty easy, and we can take out this boss. I'll show you how to beat this boss, and you'll see that you don't really need the Grim Reaper to do it. So, and I'm playing this on normal mode, by the way, and he's still not that difficult. Alright, so this particular boss is going to do a couple of things. He's going to do like this ground and pound thing where he causes like an earthquake, and that's going to cause these bombs that you can probably see them on the side of the I guess the side of the arena. They're kind of on those trees or those plants, and when he does that ground and pound thing, they tend to fall down on the edges of the map. And now this is the first time I had ever fought him, so I didn't really see him the first time I got here. Now I do, obviously, but I didn't even notice him. So I'm just trying to go up there and beast on him and stuff, and you know, being my noob self. But eventually I do see him. I'm like, oh, there's a bomb. And what you can do is you can pick them up. Now be careful, because sometimes they'll explode, and because they're all on a timer, or he'll hit the ground and they'll explode. So you just got to be careful. And then when you throw the bomb on him, it causes him to fall down, and like his heart is exposed. And you can just go in there and just beast and take off a lot of health. Now what I noticed right then during when I was doing my Let's Play was that as soon as he goes down, these three, you know, I call them little golems, they come out, and they kind of hinder you from hitting him. So you can call out the ghouls, or I think I actually show here that I use my Reaper, my Reaper ability. So you know, it's really just up to you. If you use your Reaper ability back in that other place, then this may just take a little bit more time, right? Because you may have to throw more bombs on him. Because I think the Reaper ability, when I use it, takes him down almost to half his life. So it's really up to you in terms of strategy how you want to play that card. But at the end of the day, the basic strategy for beating this guy is when he does the ground pound, make sure you're in the air so you don't get hit, and throw a bomb at him, and then hit him when he's down. I mean, there's really nothing else to say about it. He doesn't really have that many attacks, and I always call out the ghouls sometimes to kind of keep the heat off of me. Maybe, you know, they'll start attacking all the little enemies, and then I can kind of focus on taking out the bigger enemies. So, and I think this clip runs a little bit further. I don't think I show the entire fight, because since this was my first time fighting him, you know, it took a little bit longer. I just want to keep the video short. But you can see now that I'm becoming like a real pro at it, and that I'm getting him down pretty much, you know, quickly, and I'm able to go up there and get some hits in. That's pretty much it. So as soon as he's down, you're going to do like a pretty cool cutscene with the Grim Reaper, and you're going to cut his heart open. It's pretty cool. And then there's going to be some steps. You can probably see it right now, like a little blue light right there. That's kind of where you're heading, like a blue-greenish light. That's where you're heading. So you just want to go up the steps. You can see there that we just completed the Lost Temple. It's going to be treasure chest on your left and right. There's 2 on left and 2 on the right. You can get those. I actually get them, but I think I skip it for the sake of this tutorial. And then you're going to basically just awaken. I think this is called the Guardian, I want to say. I'm still kind of new to the game, so pardon me if I get some of the names wrong. But I'm pretty sure that this is, it's either I think it's the Guardian, but I'm not sure, to be honest. But you awaken him, and then he's going to drop you off at Stonefather's Vale after a cutscene. I cut out all the cutscenes because I just don't want to spoil the story for you. And then when you get back here, just talk to him, and that's going to give you your achievement unlock 10G to move a mountain. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and more to come. And I'll see you guys soon. Be good.